So Mori Calliope from Hololive English just celebrated her 3-year anniversary as a VTuber, and with that anniversary, she released lore. And that's what we're all about on this channel. So I'm going to react to it, take a look and analyze it and see what we got here, because this is another production by Merryweather Media and they always get me excited. Let's go.
Everybody dies. It's one of the unbreakable laws of the universe.
Ooh.
Some try to escape by breaking the laws of our reality.
Oh, that's Amelia.
But death will find them. Some civilizations prolong their people's lives with old magic.
Oh.
But with time, old magic
Oh,
fades.
this is cool. So this is not just Callie's lore, but she is including the lore of other Hololive EN members. That's really cool. And also her voiceover, amazing.
And death patiently waits. Ancient gods whisper of universes beyond ours, where death is but a distant dream.
Ooh.
Death may sleep, but it is eternal, and it always wakes. There are those who death may claim only momentarily. But there are limits to everything. Except death.
Oh, I got goosebumps. Oh, this looks good. Oh, let's go. Look at Mori.
They don't know. Death will greet us as well someday. And at the end of all things, even death will die.
What? Okay, okay.
Humans. Their lives busy and
Oh, she in a
complicated.
subway.
Barely a second of time to consider their death.
Oh, he looks so sad. Oh, what? Oh, this got grim
Some
real
of them
fast.
work day and night, trying to build a good future for themselves and their children.
Oh.
In other news, another death from overwork.
Their
Added
time
to
will
the
run
rise of
out when they
overwork
least
this
expect
year.
it.
He leaves behind his wife and 2
Oh,
children.
this is so grim, but it fits Mori.
Some others. They were never given a chance at all.
Oh, the little girl. Oh, look at that.
Where am I?
You're dead. Welcome to the Sea of Souls.
Oh, that's so cool.
What's that?
The stairway to the afterlife.
It's beautiful.
You don't seem very surprised at all this. Most humans are terrified when they wake up here.
It's okay. Mom told me I get to see my grandpa and my grandma in heaven.
Oh.
And she'll come here someday too.
Children are so, like, they adapt so easily to circumstances, and they're filled with, like, more wonder than fear in general. To see this girl that had been sick for most of her life, apparently, you're like, wow, it's beautiful, and, like, almost happy to be there. That's such a contrast in comparison to how Mori is. She is just emotionless, kind of dead inside, and then a kid like this turns up and she's literally like a light in the darkness. That's so
Thank you for taking me, Miss Angel.
Angel? I'm not an angel. And you're not going to heaven.
No, what did the girl do?
I wish I could have told that girl that her ancestors were waiting for her on the other side. That it did not matter how short her life was, because heaven is a paradise. But those are all fairy tales. Nobody knows what lies at the top of those stairs.
Not even the Grim Reaper? That's awesome in a way. Oh, this looks so cinematic. The soundscape is also very immersive. I'm loving this.
What is the point of it? Why? Why did they all have to die? Why?
Wow, even the Grim Reaper cares about humans.
I see. Another soul to reap.
Our hood is so cool.
Come on, it has to work this time. All right, moment of truth. Entanglement's at 95,
Oh.
96, 97. But the decay rate's too fast. Ah! Was it containment? No, there'd
That's
be
so
way
good.
more loss. Ugh, work, damn it.
What are you doing?
Huh? I'm making a time machine.
Aw.
What else could it be?
A time machine?
Yeah! Want me to bring back a souvenir for you, miss? I'm gonna see so much crazy shit. I'm gonna go see Rome, check out ancient Egypt, meet Queen Victoria. It's gonna be so much fun! I can't wait. Alright, gonna try and tweak the Higgs field. Wait, but then that would affect the stability of reality. I mean, theoretically, there's a non-zero chance of accidentally making a black hole in space-time unraveling, but hey,
She's so
nothing
cute.
ventured, nothing gained. Oh yeah, is there anywhere you want to go, miss?
Huh?
If you could go anywhere in history, where would you go?
I don't know. I never thought about it.
What? You never thought about where you'd go? You want to see some of my history books and pick a place?
I love that she's
I
just
can take you.
vomiting
You can be my
information.
first store customer.
Watch out!
No. She saved her? I didn't think that was like
Miss?
possible to do for the Grim Reaper.
Amelia, what did you do?
I understand that she has like a sense or something when she knows that it's almost someone's time and then she goes there before it happens, but she just proved that she can do something about it, at least with something that happens on the spot, like something exploding. That's super interesting. I bet she didn't even know that that was possible. I wonder what the repercussions are, because interfering with something that should happen because like they ran out of time, like there's some greater force that determines that, right? That she interfered and she gave her more time. Interesting.
Sorry, Dad. I miscalculated.
Just took out the front of the house.
What have I done?
So you saved a human life?
Yes.
I see.
Ooh.
Sensei, why does death have to be?
What do you mean?
There's so much life in that world, so many people working so hard every single day, but death takes them all the same.
I thought that she was like the Grim Reaper, but apparently there's someone above her doing similar stuff. Like it doesn't make sense that she's not the only one carrying over souls that like have to be reaped. That's too much for one person, even for a mythical being. Kind of cool to see that there's actually someone above her. That there's a hierarchy.
So many good people gone before their time. Why? Please tell me.
I don't know.
What?
Huh?
I don't know why death comes for all living things.
Even death does not know.
That's...
But that's why we're here, Mori.
Oh wait, he is not another Grim Reaper. He's like the embodiment of death. That makes it doubly as funny that he doesn't know why death comes for living beings. Like he doesn't even know why he exists or what his purpose is. He just does as nature tells him to do.
If death is inevitable, then should it not come as a friend?
No.
If everyone is going to die, then let us send them off with a hug and a wave.
That's actually wholesome. What the fuck?
I gotta be honest, Mori. I don't know what the hell is going on with any of this shit. All I know is that at the beginning of it all, souls screamed in agony as they drowned in the sea of souls.
If you listen to the background music, that's one of Mori's original songs, End of a Life. Like I saw something about that on Twitter, but now I'm actually hearing it. I wasn't even like thinking about it. That's so cool. Like they rearranged the melody to make it more like a background track. That's so cool. Wow, there's so much care in this video. Holy what?
Desperately clawing for the stairs that lead to what I imagine to be nothingness. And at some point, I realized if they're all gonna die anyway, let it be with a comforting little boat ride by some funny skeleton man.
That's so...
And that's how all this started.
You never told me that story before.
I guess I didn't.
Oh, I don't want to cry.
Oh, and by the way, if you want to prolong a few lives here and there, go ahead.
What? You're not going to banish me?
Why would I do that? It's not like she's not gonna die
The
someday.
good
anyway.
ending.
I don't have any control over that. It's inevitable.
Sensei.
And who do you think saved the guy who made antibiotics? You're welcome, humanity.
Oh, I'm crying.
Now go. Take a vacation to Japan or something, Mori. You clearly need it.
But what about work?
Death is eternal. It can wait a week or two.
I did not expect death to be so, like, forgiving. Which is completely the opposite of what, like, death actually looks like. Death feels like an unforgivable force that just takes whenever it needs to take you. But it's wholesome, it's warm, it's loving, and like eventually, yeah, death comes for everyone, but if he can do something about it, he wants to make it less bad for at least the soul involved. And the fact that he even admits to having saved a few human lives before and lets Mori get away with it, like, hey, some here and there doesn't really change anything. Like, I completely expected there to be some major, like, repercussion, like, oh, you skewed the balance of life and death. I'm still crying, by the way. And you have to pay for that, or you have to take another life to make it even. But no, it doesn't have to be like that. Oh, wow.
What the fuck?
That's our outfit. Our casual one. That's
Is
so
the
cool.
seat taken?
Amelia!
Wait. You're...
That's, oh. Wow. There's so much good music in here. Of course Sayu is in here. Of course he's playing Death Sensei. That man keeps surprising me. I was like, I know that voice from somewhere. Of course it's Sayu. Of course. Oh, I like that she wrote the first initial concept. I really hope we get more of this, because I feel like it's setting up for something. Like, there's a reason why she had to save Amelia. Like, obviously for the continuity of the Hololive storyline, that does make sense, because otherwise, like, hey, if Amelia died there, she would have never become what she is and what she does. But I feel like there's this more brewing here. Imagine, like, actually, like, just imagine for 1 second we get more Hololive videos by Merryweather Media. Like, this production value is insane. Like, from just the writing in and of itself, like, it was beautifully written, like, even for Mary's standards. But on top of that, Mori's voice acting is incredible. The music, like, you're repurposing her own original song as background music, but there's also like different themes in there and other background music. There's so much care in this, and the story touched me. Like, I was fully prepared for something really grim and dark, and then there was light in there. It initially threw me for a loop, but then I felt at ease, and that felt good. Like, in a lot of fiction, hell and death and afterlife is all either this really evil and harsh thing, or something that just includes a lot of pain. And while this doesn't stray away from like pain and grief and darkness, there's some light in there, some breathing room, and that's wow. Like, genuinely wow. Thank you to Mori and the Merryweather Media team for making this video a reality. Like, I watch so much feature lore, and like, my entire thing is that I analyze it, but not very often it actually brings me to tears, and even more rarely that just keep coming. But I'm just sitting here and taking in this video and I feel good. I feel a rush. Like, yes, this is why I make videos on feature lore, because I want to embrace the beauty that can be, embrace the beauty of storytelling through a character that people play on the internet. And it's incredible. Before I go, I want to quickly say that I reached YouTube Partner recently. So memberships are open now, where I plan to offer some behind the scenes stuff, access to thumbnail PSDs. So if you want to see how I make my thumbnails, you can have access to those, and some videos that I never ended up posting. So keep an eye on that in the coming weeks, months. Thank you so much for supporting me. Without all of you guys, I wouldn't still be here, let alone made partners. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.